and sometimes people grow very attached to a specific doll, so if they got the same mold again, it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same doll to them. So one trick that you can try if you're thinking of selling a doll, if you think you might be done with it, is find its box and put it away somewhere. And leave it there for like a week or something. If you find yourself thinking about it, like you'd like to go pick the doll up, if you put it away and just play with your other dolls and don't think about it much at all, then it might be time to sell the doll. Another thing that helps me decide whether I'm ready to sell a doll is I start typing up the sales thread. You don't necessarily have to post it, but just typing up the details sometimes, like if I get nostalgic typing them up or finding sale pictures like that, then sometimes that really helps me tell whether or not I'm ready to sell the doll. So, this is now saying if you're sure you want to sell the doll, because chances are you're never going to get that exact doll back again, and you really can't count on that. So the next thing to do is undress your doll completely, because the body is the thing that gets damaged the most. So you want to make sure that there's no damage to the body. There can be cracked knees or things, or usually sometimes there can be dents in the butt where you sit your doll down if you drop them down really hard or something. Sometimes there can be dents there. So you want to check your doll over, and then what you want to do is you want to clean it. Clean it with magic eraser, because nobody likes receiving a secondhand doll that's all covered in scunge. It's really gross. I've had that happen before, and usually when I receive a doll, I unstring it and clean it thoroughly anyway, but it's really kind of unpleasant to get a doll and have it just be disgusting and covered in stains when you get it. So it's just a common courtesy thing. Like, there's a stain on, I'm sorry for that angle, I'm really sorry, I didn't think about that. But he's got a stain on the back of his leg, stain on his foot and stuff, so you want to clean all those up. Usually I clean those up when I'm packing them up to ship them out. But it's also good to do it as soon as you put the doll up for sale, if you're the type to forget. Because then it's all clean and just ready to go, and all you have to do is pack it up and ship it. And Den of Angels just has a new beta for the marketplace, which for new sellers I think it's going to be really helpful. Telling them what they need to put in a sales thread, what they need to tell people about their doll. Like, I showed this head a while ago, but this is that Volks FO7 head that I had. It had no lips before, so I added lips with Milliput and airbrushed the lips to match. So I'm selling this now. So you really just need to tell people any little damage, like if there's any slight discoloration somewhere. Some buyers are really, really picky. I'm personally not, because most problems I can fix. But some people can't even restring dolls. So if your doll is loosely strung, maybe you should even mention that. Just because some people get really, really angry about those kinds of things if you didn't mention them before. So even if you don't think it's worth mentioning, you might want to mention it anyway. So you just want to be careful who you sell to. Make sure that you think this person is trustworthy. Usually good grammar is a good sign if somebody's trustworthy, if they seem nice enough. Never send something before you get payment, obviously. I hope that would be excessively obvious. When you send out a doll, send it with insurance. It doesn't matter if the person doesn't ask for insurance. You really need to have insurance to keep your butt covered, because PayPal doesn't care. If you don't have a valid tracking number to send them, and the person files a claim, PayPal's going to go with them just because you don't have a tracking number. So be very careful to ship it with insurance and a tracking number, and keep the receipt when you ship it. Because if you don't have the receipt, even if you did ship it and they received it, and you don't have the tracking number, then PayPal's going to go with them again. So yeah, just be careful when selling. I don't mean to make it sound dangerous. There are a lot more risks associated with buying than selling. But it's never fun to be the seller and get burned and then lose money on your sale. Wish me luck with my sales, guys. I hope you guys found that useful. I'll try and figure out what video I'm going to do next.